In this edition of Around Arlington, you'll get the chance to meet Mark Schwartz, a long-time Arlington resident who is serving as acting county manager until a new manager is selected as part of a nationwide search. You'll meet Mark later in our program, but first, in her State of a County address, Board Chair Mary Hines said Arlington is facing challenges that include a fundamental questioning of Arlington's future. These include a high office vacancy rate and competition from neighbours for new business investment. The county has a lot of advantages though, including excellent location, schools and a well-educated population. But Arlington will have to be the leading edge of what she called the second generation of smart growth to continue to be successful across all sectors. To hear the entire speech, listen to it in the newsroom section on our website at arlingtonva.us. Virginia Attorney General Mark Herring held a press conference in Arlington in support of the Supreme Court decision on marriage equality. Herring was the first state attorney general to argue successfully that a state's marriage ban should be struck down as unconstitutional. You can watch the press conference on our website or here on Arlington TV. Mark Schwartz became acting county manager of Arlington on July 1st, taking over from county manager Barbara Donnellan, who retired after nearly 32 years of service with the county. We sat down with Mark to learn more about his interests and priorities.
My name is Mark Schwartz, and effective July 1st, I've been appointed by the board to be the acting county manager. And so my role as acting county manager will be to serve in that position while the board goes out on a national search to try to recruit a new manager to come in and take the job permanently. So I have to hold the fort in the interim. I'm, in my role, at least over the next 6 months, I'm trying to emphasize 3 areas where I want all the county staff to be focused. The first of those areas has to do with economic development, and I think that that's been a big conversation in the community recently, given our high vacancy rate. And what I want to do is make sure that all county employees see that their job all have a direct role in trying to improve our economic development posture. We're a community. We have to sell our community. We want businesses to know that if they come and locate here, that we have great parks, we have great schools, and to understand that. The second area really has to focus on residents doing business with the county. I want to make it easier for people to get information from the county. People wherever they live should be able to know what's going on in their neighborhood immediately that affects their life when the county's doing it. So if we're repairing a street, there's a water main break, if there's an activity going on in the neighborhood, that information would pop up on an electronic device they have rather than people having to guess what's going on. We'll see if we can get there. That's a real hard challenge for a lot of people to figure out how to get all that information together. The other thing is when people are dealing with the county, I want it to be easier. We work really hard at that, but we can do a better job. And the third area, which I think we'll partner up with the board over the next 6 months, is have some conversations about some of the challenges that face our operating departments. Arlington's going to look very different 5 years, 10 years, and 20 years from now. And our departments and our programs set up to really handle that. When we do a budget every year, we're talking about things that are going on that year, and we need to sort of catch our breath and try to focus on some of the longer-term issues.
You can learn more about Mark and the county manager form of government on our website at arlingtonva.us. To reach Arlington's growing Mongolian community, we're inviting members to a meeting about their rights as citizens and immigrants. The event will be held on Saturday, July 25th at 11 a.m. at Arlington Central Library. It will include information and resources about civil rights, human rights and discrimination. For more information, contact Arlington's Human Rights Commission on our website. July is Parks and Recreation Month. Check out the many fun and free opportunities offered throughout Arlington. We've got exercise classes, dog parks, pools, game rooms, nature centres and much more. For those who prefer inside activities, the library has expanded its popular summer reading program to include adults as well. For each person who completes their summer reading, the Friends of the Arlington Public Library will donate $1 to the Reading Connection. Learn more about the fun to be had around Arlington at our website, arlingtonva.us. Well, that's it for this week. We'll see you next time around Arlington.